Well, great evening. I was just watching this Wallis Simpson, the American divorcee that got married to the king. And I wanted to pull some cards and see what it said as I'm watching this documentary. I'm early into the documentary. And what I got is interesting. Going into it, this is a message about the actions. Above it, things were being juggled, and below it, there was a distancing. And what they're saying in this documentary was she wanted to get away, that she was not so in favor of this. Now, what I had gotten that's driving all of this is going into it. She didn't like what was being presented, what was coming down. He had her in this home and was trying to keep her with the strength as far as her mental with this ideology, etc. There were secrets that were happening, that were going. And here we have the king. And because of this, there was judgment, a lot of emotional judgment around this. And she just wanted to keep the lid on things. So, he was all after her, and she was looking like it wasn't something that she was really trying to get into. So in the past, this was a new action, and she wanted to try to temper and wanted to block, but this is what he was working on. And the challenge was she was feeling overturned and hung up when it came to what he was offering. And she had been putting out messages about what was being birthed with this. So it appears that, she was getting that divorce, that it doesn't appear that she really wanted this divorce and was kind of feeling trapped with the whole thing, which is really interesting with what I was getting with this. Now let's do the two cards and see what else we have. I'm into the documentary now, 11 minutes into it, and this is a 51-minute documentary, so this is going to be interesting. Underneath of it, we had judgment, a lot of emotional things that were there. We had his idea, the thing, message about this idea, and he really pushed it rapidly. He was, of course, holding on to power when it went to going forward. He was really pushing that. She felt a bit abused, difficult time with this. I don't mean abuse like abusive, but I mean just put on with this for the long term. I think, she wanted to have the affair, but was not wanting really to marry him. But this was something really that he was pushing. Let's see what else we have. When it come to her power, she was blocked. She did not feel that she could really open up with what was going on to the king, because he was a king, So mentally, this was charging forward, and she was just trying to hold on. The message was about her going forward. And, because he's a person of power, she felt manipulated with this. So very interesting card when it comes to Wallis Simpson. So I'm going to leave the link to this documentary, and we'll see what else it has to say when it comes to what happened in their marriage and what happened with her. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you online.